Everybody, it's Jen Bio with Positive Living, and I am vacationing. It's a 7-day vacation, which kind of long when you're by yourself. But anyway, I'm still having fun. I'm meeting a lot of really interesting people, and it's been really good for my soul to kind of spend some time with myself. Um, no outside influences on what I should and shouldn't do, where I should go, what's going on. And so I'm really, really enjoying myself. And I wanted you to see this place. I guess I should. I'm so used to turning lights off that at home and being, but anyhow. So this is, I think the bathroom might actually even be bigger than the bedroom. I don't know. In any case, then voila. So if you had a sweetie patini, I don't remember how these open, but they do. Okay, here. And then you can open these and be like outside, which I have a fear of heights, so like everywhere in here is pretty high. But I was told like the floors above that people actually are calling and complaining because the building sways. So thankfully I'm not having to sway with the buildings. But I wanted you guys to think about, the fact that right now everybody's going through so much, and it's so important, if I can find the right spot, so important that we take time for ourselves, not only for ourselves and for our soul and our spirit, but take time for the ones that we love, family and friends, and just, it's so important right now because we never know, and for me, this experience has been so soul cleansing. My nerves are not shot. I typically take medication for panic attacks, and I haven't needed it at all, which has been a real eye opener for me, that it's not that I'm having panics, it's the environment and possibly the people that I've allowed in my life. And if you have people in your life that are constantly telling you that you can't do something or that what you're doing is wrong, and then you take a good hard look at the people that are giving you this advice and say, okay, wait a minute. If you don't have your shit together, how are you going to tell me how to get my shit together? So I have been working literally from the ground up, and I couldn't understand why so much was changing in my life in such a drastic way. I have recently been rendered homeless, and I feel like I needed to share this with you because I was evicted, and it was not something that was anticipated. In fact, I didn't even think it was possible because of where I lived in the arrangements that were made. But because of COVID, it did happen. And within a 2 weeks notice, I had to pack up my entire life and figure out where I was going to go and what I was going to do. And that's when you find out who's really there for you. And I do want to thank, and I'm not going to name names, but you guys know who you are. And I can't thank you enough for the things that you have done for me and the fact that you were even there for me during this. And I'm still in between, I guess. But I've realized that I'm 50 years old. My kids are grown. And to stress myself with the concerns and responsibilities of all the different bills, the same amount of money, I can be wherever I want to be and experience things that I've always wanted to experience in life. So I'm not shackled down to anything or anyone. I see my kids once a week. My son and I go out, and he treats me to dinner. Thank you, son. And once a week, I spend time with my daughter and her boyfriend at their wonderful house. And I do have a bedroom there. It's a beautiful, 2-story, 7-bedroom house with an apartment downstairs that I'm welcome to use if I want to. Then I also have a place, and I have a bedroom on Red Top Mountain, which is amazing because it's like the camping vibe kind of thing. And right now I'm dipping my toes in the ocean, and it turns out it's bike week where I am, and I didn't know that when I came, but so this is Tuesday, and all the bikes are just now rolling in, and it's so interesting to see how people are really into their bikes and the things that they do with their bikes. I mean, my God, it's just phenomenal. And of course, at some point, I'm obviously going to do a video and show you what's going on. But I have promised that I am going to sit still for just a second, and that I'm going to make sure to share my story with you. And I've got a lot of you, and you guys also know who you are, that we speak every day about how important things are in life, and a lot of you have made some amazing turnarounds in your life, and I'm extremely proud of all of you for taking control of your life, and instead of letting it control you. And at the same time, I'm doing the same thing. So please know that I'm learning with you. So they say the best way to teach is to teach it. So we're doing this together, and I cannot thank you enough. And if people in your life are negative, you don't have to deal with it. You really don't. And if you're doing something out of the kindness of your heart, and you're being mistreated, just walk away from the situation. Again, I know I've said this, but life truly is, it's very short and absolutely unpredictable. And family can even, I've got messages that are coming in, so it's kind of hard for me to do this at the same time. Somebody was asking me if I had a bike. No, I don't have a motorcycle, but I did. I used to have a Sportster, and anyway, that's beside the point. So I'm going to move the questions, and I am going to answer all of your questions individually, so I'm going to get it in my DM here in just a minute, because it is raining here today, which is perfectly fine, because I kind of need a day just to lounge around, and I'm enjoying watching the bikers come through. But back to what I was saying, if you have fly swatters in your life, and people who are just negative Nancy, and don't live your life shook. You don't have to. You really don't have to, and that includes family members. It includes your parents, your siblings. We're here to lift each other up. And if you can't find something positive to say, maybe not say it. Obviously if your friend's about to jump off a building, then, of course, tell them don't jump. But if, looking into new endeavors, because right now I know a lot of people are having to become entrepreneurs and be very creative in their lives on how they're going to make money. And if you can envision it in your mind, if you can conceptualize it, you can create it. So just remember that anything that you can conceptualize and make and believe and really honestly see in your mind that you can do it. You really can. And how do I know this? This is getting a little long, but I used to make over $1 million a year, and yes, you can look in my history and find out. And a lot of people ask me, why aren't you doing that? You know, well, it's a lot of stress, a lot of responsibility, and a lot of time. And at that time I had children who wanted to wear the best of clothes and have, the finest of stuff. I'm not materialistic. I pretty much need like 3 bathing suits, a towel, and a place to crash and lay my head. I've been on both sides, and everybody's different in what they want in life, and that's okay too. So if you can conceive it, you can bring it into fruition. Absolutely, 100%. Believe in yourself. Ask, believe, and receive, and be very specific about what you want. A vision board is a wonderful thing to put together. One, it's fun, and right now we kind of got a little downtime to do it. It's fun putting your vision board together, and the sky's the limit, and you put your vision board together. And the thing that's good about that is that even, our subconscious is constantly working. And so if you create a vision board and it's somewhere where you can see it constantly, put it right in front of the throne, where you might sit and read. Some people put theirs above their bed. Just be creative with it, but take it to the limit of things that you want, because it's a dream now, but it becomes reality. But there's a lot of work that's got to be done. There's a lot of work that's got to be done to make it happen. You can't just sit at home and be like, well, I made my vision board and make your vision board, make your dreams come true, and most importantly, be happy. Surround yourself with good people. People change, so sometimes the people that you thought were good people, you find out later on, maybe you weren't so much. That's okay. They don't have to be in your life anymore, because guess what? There's plenty of other people in this world, and sometimes it's good to be by yourself. Like, this has been so healing for me that I cannot explain. Like, I would have never thought that vacationing by myself would have been something that I would even do. So here I am, and my dreams are coming true. I know yours can. So one day at a time, one step at a time, put that vision board together. Ask, believe, and receive. And remember, some people are just a season. They're not meant for a lifetime. And then there are people that are. I've got friends that I've had for 30 years, and we will always be friends, and I know they'll always be there. And then there's people that I've known for a couple of years, and that was long enough. So anyway, have a blessed day, and know that you can do anything you want. You can have whatever you like. Bye. Jen Baya, like and subscribe. I know you're watching. mind porn, positive living, coming at you live from Oceanside.